if I take you to the answer provided, number 2, program 4, Northwest Willow Tree. The question being, for each locality operation, what were the specific dates, times each day the helicopter shooting operations were conducted?
Program number 4, yep.
Can you just confirm as to why there's no flight data for the 9th of October listed?
For the 9th of October?
Yes.
I'll have to take that on notice as to why.
Okay.
There's a number of reasons why we don't fly on certain days. Could be weather, could be a whole range of things.
Okay. Can you also take on notice then if there was no flight date or flight operations happening, how did they shoot 196 animals on a day that they didn't fly? Full disclosure, I was actually at the Willow Tree area on a private property on the 10th of October when operations were being conducted along with the land. We traversed an area that was then later shot, probably no less than 30 minutes after we were out of that area. The wind was going up into the tree line, so we walked in that direction and did a big loop. So if you know anything about animals, we just centred up that whole area. Signs of deer, pigs, foxes of any kind. The helicopter was witnessed shooting blindly into that tree line. Does that comply with FAST protocols?
Look, I'll have to take that on notice to get the details of that. I don't doubt your recollection, but obviously I don't.
We were also told by the land manager that there was over, the week prior to our visit, there was over 300 shots fired on this one property. Have you, in your time, ever smelt a dead animal, Mr. Kelly?
Yes, quite a few.
You know what they smell like?
I do.
You know how far the smell will travel?
Yes, I do.
So you'd be surprised then that when that property manager walked the area that the 300 shots were fired into, not only could he not smell anything, there was only one carcass of one red deer hind that was known as a satellite deer in that whole area. Now, if you had fired 300 shots, you would expect to be a lot of dead animals on the ground, wouldn't you, Mr. Kelly? And the smell would be pretty high.
Again, I'll take the notes, but yes, if there were a lot of dead animals on the ground, the smell would be quite high, yes.
But you would expect there to be a fair amount of carcasses on the ground if they fired 300 shots across the property.
Yes, you would expect so, yes.
So can you come up with any explanation as to why there wouldn't be a huge number of animals on the ground rotting?
As I've said, I'll take that on notice. We've got the data.
If I take you to the number of animals shot on program number 3, Central West LLS, and you go down to the 30th of September and 1st of October looking at feral pigs.
That's the Trundle Tullamore?
Yes, Trundle Tullamore, yeah. You see these figures probably more often than I would. Would it be unusual to have the same number of pigs shot on 2 consecutive days? Exactly the same number of pigs, or the same number of any animal shot on the same across 2 days.
I don't know whether I can comment it's unusual or not. The numbers are the numbers.
Yeah, well, I'm just questioning. To be frank, I'm questioning the numbers. Like, it seems strange that they're exactly the same across 2 separate days. And to be fair, I'm questioning them based on what I saw on the 10th of October, where choppers were shooting into empty gullies. Some sort of process in place if you found that contractors were falsifying these numbers. These are taxpayers. This is taxpayers' money. We know that pigs are a huge problem. People are screaming for more support up north, particularly in the Tamworth area, and potentially you had an aerial operation essentially just wasting bullets and money shooting into empty gullies when they could have been maybe redeployed up north.